Hello, hello everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if the music is not loud. Today is the first day of winter, 1st of December. I will wait a bit. Just a second, I need to check one thing, just a second. Okay, I'm back. So let me know if you can hear and see Litecoin chart and if the music is not too loud. I will wait for your messages. Meanwhile, I will go through the market. I will start slowly with the market. We'll go through classic Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stock market. Of course, stock market. I just hope that the music is not too loud. Let me know. I think it's not that loud. So I will start slowly. So what do we have right now? I've already wrote everything on my Twitter, and if you're from Discord, I shared in a Discord. Let me go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is monad. Yeah, Bitcoin, here it is. So we had the structure, right? And was it on a Saturday or Friday? Yeah, November 28th. I think it was Friday. On Friday, I shared this. Yeah, I was expecting the price to drop towards to $87,000, which supposed to be a low time frame support. Let me go to 4-hour time frame. Yeah. So how did I put this Fibonacci? I took this low and this high. I took this price action and I simply put fibs. Yeah, and we have this levels 0.86. Have these levels, and you can see that this zone, $87,000 area, also aligns with the monthly 0.75 Fibonacci level. Yeah, this level very important on most time frames. Unfortunately, during the weekend, the price failed to reclaim this 4-hour resistance zone. If you use EMAs, in case you work with EMAs, you can simply use 100 EMA, and you see that the price failed to reclaim, to do a breakout 2 times, right? 2 times it rejected. Since I stopped trading during the weekend, and for me it's very important to take a rest and spend time with my family, I didn't take any position. I'm not sad, I don't have any FOMO or anything. Yeah, because there could be 2 scenarios. First scenario, bullish, that I shared during the Friday. Yeah, price could bounce and continue towards to $100,000, which I was waiting. Yeah, and here I wanted to book my long position that we took around $81,700. Yeah, and I want to book fully here and open short. But this is what we have. Market looks super weak. And this is not good. Then we have the last month of this year. Yeah, it's a yearly close. Let's have a look on the yearly close. What do we have as a yearly close? We still have 30 days, but this is the first red candle after 2 years, 2023, 2024. Yeah, this is the first red candle. Last time we had a red candle, it was in 2022. Yeah, which is not positive. If we go to 6 monthly, we can see that 6 monthly candle also doesn't look positive. Yeah, last time Bitcoin had a 6 monthly red candle close was in January 2022. After that, the second half of the year was also bearish. Will we have another 6 monthly close bearish? We will see, but I would say yes rather than no, because we see that the price, unfortunately, it's not showing RSI here, but we see that the price is losing its momentum, yeah. So since January 2023, Bitcoin was uptrending, but January 2025 6 monthly candle close, look at this, it failed to reclaim above July 6 monthly candles high. Yeah, it failed to reclaim. It means that 6 monthly close, candle close, was lower than this one. And as a result, we see this fake pump, this wick, this candle wick, it's a fake pump. Yeah, and the body of the candle is at the same area where a previous 6 monthly close candle close was happened. Yeah, as a result, we see this drop. Right now, I would say that we should pay attention to the how this month will close. It's very important, because in case the price will decide to simply continue downtrending, yeah, and let's say that this candle will close below 70 or $63,000, then of course this is how it will look on let me open another chart of Bitcoin. I have another one, wait a second. Not Bybit, Bitstamp. Yeah, this one is better. Then let's say 3 monthly. If the price will continue dropping, and let's say it will close around this low, yeah, 2026 EMAs, then this is how our 6 monthly candle close will look like. Yeah, it will be completely red. And of course, then we will have something similar to what we have in July, the second half of 2022. So let me make it more red. Yeah, and let's say there will be another, where it is. Then I would not be surprised to see a bit more correction. According to the Fibonacci levels, we have here Fibs. Let me highlight it for you. Let's make it black. Yeah, we see that according to the Fibs, next support, if now the price of Bitcoin will lose 0.75086 Fibonacci level, next support comes towards to 1.41, 1.61 Fibonacci levels, which is around $44,000. And this area also aligned with 20 EMA. Yeah, last time this 20 EMA, when price reached this area, was a significant support level. Yeah, it happened in January 2020, it happened in July 2022, it can happen in let's say first half of the 2026. I cannot tell you exact months when the price will reach this level, but I bet that here price should definitely bottom and continue another push higher. Yes, so I would say that we should pay attention to current situation. If monthly close will be below $81,000, then expect upcoming months bearish, and expect Bitcoin around $44,000. Yeah, because it also aligns with the Fibonacci levels. This I drew on my previous streams. And also, if we go simply to monthly time frame, on the monthly time frame, let me delete this. Sorry, let me check the chat first. Okay, nothing. So I hope you can hear me well. And according to the monthly chart, what do we see? We see that previous month, November, price perfectly came to 0.86 Fibonacci. That is where was my limit long that shared in advance. Here price bounced, and currently it also bounced from 2026 EMAs. Here all this time, these two simple EMAs were standing as a strong support. Right now, it's very important to see how price will hold this level. In case this month the price will manage to hold above this support zone, then I will still expect price to reach $100,000 before any other significant move, like towards to upwards, towards the new all-time high, or towards the new low. Yeah, because this is a key level that will open the door towards the new all-time high, or the price will simply reject, the same as it did here in February, March 2022. Yeah, after this significant drop, price found a support around 2026 EMAs. Yes, then it failed to reclaim. If I will put Fibs here, you will see also 0.5 Fibonacci. Yeah, so price started to drop almost 0.5 Fib. Or wait, I should do this way, the same as the same as I did here. Yeah, price rejected exactly from 0.5. Let me zoom in. Yeah, rejected from 0.5, and as a result it dropped right towards to 100 EMA. Yeah, the same situation we might see on Bitcoin here. Yeah, if it will still hold this zone, then this area will be a resistance. This can happen. The same pattern what happened in 2022, the same. And I would not be surprised, and it's completely fine. This is completely fine. Price never goes just up. Remember, never goes just up. Of course, this can be a killer situation for altcoins. But yeah, it is what it is. So let's go to Bitcoin. Again, daily time frame. So if scalp longing or intraday longing, then I will look for longs around again this 81,700. Yeah, in this case price will come to the low of 21st of November, and it will show us equal lows. Yeah, or a bit lower towards to this April 2025 low. This is where Bitcoin might bounce, but I am not sure that it will be a significant bounce towards the new all-time high, because the high time frame structure is not so bullish. Yeah, so please manage your risks. So this is regarding Bitcoin. Let me check the chat. Hello. Bitcoin gonna die. Yeah, yes, dump it. Ethereum. Ethereum, I think I didn't share it on Twitter, but I shared it in a Discord, in the Chroma Discord, and we have the same pattern as Ethereum did in November 2025. Just look at this. Let me leave only 20 EMA. 26 EMAs. So look, rejected from 20 EMA, yeah? When it rejected from 20 EMA, the price dropped 28%. 28%. Of course, it didn't happen in one day, but since that day, it was only downtrending. Here is another example. Here the price rejected a bit higher, but still it failed to reclaim above 20-26 EMAs. As a result, what do we see? Yeah, we see also 26-27% of the drop. Now the same pattern we see here. Price rejected from 20-26 EMAs. Now today, if the price will give a daily close or 12-hour close or 8-hour close below 0618 Fibonacci, I have here the alarm set, or 2752, then in my opinion you can open. If you didn't short, you can keep shorting, and I expect the price to drop at least towards the 2281, or maybe even lower towards the 1889. In this case, this drop will be almost 40%, and it will reach not only this Fibonacci levels, but if we turn on FVGs, we will see that these areas also align with daily FVG zones. Let me, yeah, here and then here we see, and yeah, I would want to see bounce from these zones, but also these areas very strong on a high time frame. Let me go to weekly, then monthly. Weekly, we see that it aligns with the weekly FVG. Let me see if there's some EMAs on the weekly time frame. Okay, on weekly nothing. Let me check monthly. On monthly nothing, but on monthly we also see that this zone 086 also aligns with the monthly FVG, which is very strong. Yeah, but overall, let me open another Ethereum chart. Where did I have it? No, it's Ethereum Bitcoin. Yeah, this one. And this one, or wait a second. Binance, this one, yeah. Look at this chart. So this is how yearly candle looks right now. We still have 30 days. Yeah, on the yearly candle, we see, not candle, but on the yearly chart, we see that price has this zone to test, around $900-400. Will it come there? I don't know, but it's a crypto, it's another altcoin, and we should not say never, right? But to understand if the price will drop till this area, for us it's important to see how the price is reacting on certain levels. Important monthly close, 3 monthly close, 6 monthly close, and so on, right? So right now 6 monthly doesn't look positive, and if the price will lose this month 0.75, yes, and I would not be surprised to see just a correction, continuation of the downtrend. On 3 monthly it looks pretty bearish. Yeah, what do we see here on 3 monthly time frame? So let me why it's important to see high time frame. High time frame can be your key view to understand if you should invest right now or not, if you can buy lower or not, if you should long or not. Okay, so that's why it's very important. So we have this Fibonacci levels, yeah, and the key level is 0.86075. So if, let's say, upcoming months, maybe this month or next month, the price will lose this zone, this I can close, will lose this area, then I would not be surprised to see price reaching lower targets. Let me show you something. Yeah, so I took this low here, this low, and this high. I connected, and then Fib gave me 0.86, another 0.86 of this low, April's 2025 low, which means price can reach this target or can reach around $800, which aligns with this FVG's and April's low. Yeah, April's low. Which means that if the price of Ethereum on monthly, weekly, 3 months, doesn't matter, if it will lose this area, let's say approximately $1,900, then expect upcoming months the price going lower. Yeah, on monthly the situation looks even worse. On monthly time frame, we see that around 0.5 Fibonacci, it has this monthly FVG resistance block. You see this red box, RSI flipping below 50, which means that this month we might see bearish momentum on Ethereum. Yeah, which means that probably Ethereum will give us these targets. I have long and it's in profit, but I will close my long position, and I will open a swing short on Ethereum with the targets targeting these areas. My swing short will be, I will check now, probably I will set limit short as well, and I will be targeting this zone because the situation doesn't look positive to me. Yeah, and even on weekly it failed to reclaim above 50. And 3D, let's check 3D time frame. 3D bearish. Yeah, 3D bearish close we had yesterday, or when was the 3D close? On November 27. Yeah, and rejected from 200 EMA. As a result, we see this drop. Yeah, so let me just a second, 24, let me close this long position now. Let me close this long position. Just a second, let me share it in a Discord that I closed the long. And I will set new limit orders for long, but I'm interested more in shorting. Ethereum. Either it can be like from current price, from current area, market short, something like this, with take profits around 0.75, 0.86, and final one around 1,400. But let me check low time frame. What if it will bounce? I don't think so. I don't think it will bounce. Yeah, we can do something like that. Let me go to this one. Let me delete this. It's a swing short, so the stop loss is white. I will take market and maybe I will add limit to DCA. Something like this. Yeah, according to the 3D time frame, I'm taking this short, swing short. It's 5 RR trade setup. Let me share it now. So yeah, and let me check in case it will bounce where I would DCA. It's a swing short. I don't know how long it will take to play out. Yeah, so let me put Fibs. Let me put Fibonacci. I'm taking this low and this high, recent high. Yeah, so for me, key level will be to watch. First of all, 05 2857. If it will keep rejecting, yeah, I'm expecting something like this. And you can see that 0.75 Fibonacci also aligns with 1.41, 1.61 Fibs on 4-hour time frame. Yeah, it should be something like that. And in case the price will bounce, it's pretty simple. Yeah, I will be watching for the retest. In case it will give a bounce, I'm watching for the retest of this zone. Or we can use also Fibs. Just a second. We can use Fibonacci, we can use FVGs. There are a lot of tools to use. Yeah, according to the FVGs, we see that it has this huge bearish FVG resistance. Yeah, and what do we do in case this is the bottom? In case we can pull Fibs. Yeah, and in this case, I'm turning off this Fibonacci levels, leaving 0.5 and leaving 0.75. These two areas will be for me important to look for shorts. I will set an alarm. Later I will add it to trade tracker with this limit short. Yeah, and something like that. Yeah, and also we can see that this 0.75 also aligns with this bullish order block zone, with this low. Something like that. Let me check the chat. High time frame structure of what? Bitcoin. I'm from Uzbekistan. I don't trade patterns as well, but I know that some people do trade patterns. So I'm just aligning my system with the patterns that actually some certain structures, yes, they show patterns. Or we can see that, for example, let me turn on EMAs. Yes, like Ethereum was rejecting. For example, if someone works with only EMAs, we see that Ethereum was respecting and rejecting all the time from 100 EMA on 4-hour time frame. And some people use trend line. So you can use either trend line here, put a trend line, and you can say, price is rejecting from the trend line. But someone can say that, yeah, but also here it has 100 EMA. Or if you use something different, FVG, you will see that exactly at this zone there is a 4-hour FVG or some certain FVG, you know, and so on. So what my message is that actually it doesn't matter what you use, either it's only FIBs or only EMAs or something else. Most of them, like 90%, they usually show like the same area as a potentially strong support or resistance. Yeah, the most important is to analyze and understand if the structure is bullish, if the structure is bearish, if it turned bearish, or if it came to this, if there's a big potential for the bounce and so on. Okay, so this is what I expect from Ethereum. The same thing would happen in November, what started to happen from November 2025. Yeah, and lower. Also, another thing why I'm bearish, USDT dominance. Let's have a look on the USDT dominance. I have been talking about this on my last streams. Yeah, it looks pretty bullish. I said that pay attention to monthly close. Let me open monthly. Yeah, I simply put this line. We can delete this line, doesn't matter. But still, the structure is bullish. Why? Because first of all, for me, it was main key level 5.47. Yeah, before, whenever the price was returning below this level, it was giving a nice correction, and crypto, of course, was pumping. This time, monthly close was above this level. Yeah, RSI flipped above the middle for the first time after long, for the first time actually since November last year, November 2023, not even last year, 2 years. Since November 2023, for the first time, USDT dominance RSI on the monthly flipped above 50. Yeah, of course, it is another sign of the strong bullish trend on USD dominance. Yeah, next thing is price reached Fibonacci levels, but good thing here right now is that the monthly candle close was below 0.5. So upcoming weeks or this month, we should see if USD dominance will close this monthly candle below 0.5, then we might say that price failed to reclaim this above this resistance zone 6.29, and we can expect like a lower target, which should bring, of course, a bullish trend in crypto market. But for the monthly, to wait for the monthly close is too long. That's why we go to the lower time frame, like weekly or daily. We should see how the USDT dominance will react on a daily candle close, or on a daily time frame, or 12-hour time frame, or 8-hour time frame. How it will react to this area. If we will see, let's say, 8 hour or 12 hour. I think it's better 12 hour. We say 12 hour close below, above this zone, then expect upcoming hours simply another bullish trend continuation. What I can say on a daily, we should pay attention to the RSI. If the RSI will flip above 69.70, then expect a bullish momentum on a daily time frame. Yeah, bullish momentum, of course, should bring more upside USD dominance, and according to what I see, I would not be surprised to see US dominance around 8. Yeah, it aligns with 0.86 FIP, previous all-time high. And also another thing why I'm bullish, look at the RSI. Yeah, RSI here is breaking above 69 on a weekly, which should bring us a bullish momentum. Last time it happened in May 2022. Yeah, May 2022. Let me here. And US dominance pumped 100%. I don't think it will pump 100%, but who knows. But first resistance area for me on US dominance is this one, around 8%. Worst case, it can go to 10, 11, because of the Fibonacci levels. Monthly, yeah, I don't know. Monthly, also monthly, this zone around 8% has monthly FVG. Yeah, so this area is very important. But yes, 3 monthly looks so bullish. Let's see if we will have something like this. Strong bearish reaction. Yeah, interesting chart. Then another thing is US market. Let me go to daily. US market. So from my last posts and my last stream, I highlighted this zone 6,870. Let me go to Discord and I will show you this, where it is. Here I was writing that I'm not going into monthly or macro charts now. Most still look bearish to me, but intraday and midterm, my bias remain bullish until 6,870. Now let's return to the chart. We see that the price was pumping till almost 6,870. Yeah, I have still have here the alarm set, and it failed to give a breakout. Yeah, on Friday it failed. As a result, we see this red opening today. I would say we should be, let me just a second. Yeah, let's go to low time frame for hour. I would say we should still pay attention to this zone. If the price will fail to reclaim this area, then expect upcoming days, maybe even today, tomorrow, the price to correct. The same what happened here. Yeah, November 11th, same what happened here, or same what happened here. Yeah, we can see that the market repeats the same patterns. In this case, possible bounce areas where we can like look for longs first zone is 0.5. We can also put EMAs. Yeah, and we see that this area aligns with a 50 EMA on daily time frame. This can be interesting by zone, but it still doesn't mean that from here it will go towards a new all-time high. We should be still careful because the trend still is downtrending. Yeah, next, the stronger level than this one, than 6,682 is 6,596, 6,559, which aligns with 100 EMA on a daily time frame, and we see that it also aligns with the 21st November low and 10 October's low. Yeah, so this is the next key level. In case we see daily close, weekly close, or price losing the zone, then expect, of course, a deeper correction towards to 200 EMA on a daily time frame, which is important level. Yeah, last time when SP 500 lost this zone, it dropped significantly. But this 200 EMA on a daily time frame also can be a key level for the long-term position. Yeah, when SP 500 reached this 200 EMA, it pumped. It was only going up upcoming days and weeks. Yeah, so also if we zoom out, we can see, so this was the last time when it came to 200 EMA. This was the last time when it reached 200 EMA. Yeah, and here it lost 200 EMA. We had this bearish market 2022, but here also when price reached 200 EMA, it was pumping in October 2020. Here as well, October 2019. Here as well, August 2019, and here June 2019, and so on. Yeah, so 200 EMA will be the most important area. In case it will lose this zone, then I think we should be ready for the market, for the US market, to fill this week. If we go to monthly, here it is, to fill this week. So for me, in case the SP 500 will start this significant correction, I will not be surprised. This is normal. Yeah, as I say, price never just goes up. If it starts to pump like crazy, then we will have this kind of corrections, or this kind of corrections, or this kind of like in a COVID crash. The same with altcoins. Yeah, let's go to any altcoin. Which altcoin was pumping like crazy? ZAC. Example ZAC. Yeah, example ZAC. It was pumping like crazy non-stop. As a result, in a few days it dumped like 40%. Another pump like crazy, another dump of 40% or even more. Yeah, still dumping, already 53% since this high. Yeah, and it means that it's never good when the price simply pumps without giving any correction. Gold, would not be surprised to see the same in gold. I'm watching this zone, previous high, and let's see how it will react. But I really don't like this crazy extended move. Yeah, time will show. It's all about time. Yeah, right now it probably looks like unrealistic, that oh my god, it will never come to this target and so on, but time will show everything. So yeah, do you have any questions? Do you want me to check any coin? XPL, did you watch the video I shared on in Twitter. Where is XPL? It's Mon. Here's XPL. Please go and watch this video after my stream, because XPL downtrending. Yeah, I said that we should watch for this zone 0.19, 0.20 can be interesting to reshort. Yeah, if it will fail to reclaim, or in case it will start already rejecting from 0.75 Fibonacci, it can be also interesting to short. Targets for XPL short 0.15, 0.14, worst case 0.1. Yeah, it's I was checking it on a daily time frame as well. These targets, I don't know how fast they will come. Of course, time is needed, but it is pretty realistic. Then Monad, Monad, the same thing. ZK, the same stuff. Yeah, it failed to hold this low, so price broke below the support. Now this support is a resistance. Yeah, it's interesting to look for shorts around 0.86 Fibonacci or around 0.036 level. Let me, probably something like that will be interesting. Yeah, it's a 3.3 RR trade. Something like this is interesting. Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks weak. Bitcoin looks weak. Interesting also to short. Yeah, either it's 88,681 or a bit higher on 1 hour time frame, around $90,000, which also aligns with 100 EMA and FVGs and Fibonacci levels. Yeah, this can be interesting to short, or this level. Let's see. I will set alarms. Any questions, anyone? Any questions? It will be soon 1 hour since I'm streaming. Let me know if you have any questions. If not, then I will be streaming on CFT on Thursday. Thursday is the same time. Thursday is the same time. Let me know if you have any questions. Oh, I wanted to check stock market. Yeah, and yes, stock market. Stock market this week. I will try to do it this week, upcoming days. Just I need some time. I will share about high time frame stock market, and if you're interested, I think there was a tweet about this as well. Yeah, here it is. Market's about to serve as a big discount soon on these coins. I will share detailed analysis about not coins but about these stocks in Chroma, and if you will show your activity, then I will share it as well on X. And there is an event going on, few days left. If you trade stock market and if you're looking for an app, it's trading 212. It's pretty good application. You can short, long, you can long-term invest, in a stock market, and there's this event going on. You can get a free share worth 100 euros. just join through this link, and you can get a free share worth 100 euros. It ends in a few days, and spots are limited, by the way. Spots are limited. I think there are only 5 people can get, and already we have 4 slots left, so hurry up. So yeah, this is regarding the market. And if you don't have any questions, then I will see you in Discord or in Twitter. If you have any questions, you can always like comment under some tweet. QNT, yeah, of course. QNT, let me check QNT. QNT USDT. I will go to high time frames, very important. I'm just thinking. Monthly, I really like this green monthly candle close. Yeah, and this month, this candle's body closed higher than the previous one, which should be technically positive. But I don't like this RSI on the monthly time frame rejecting again from the middle, from the 50. Yeah, which can bring some bearish momentum. So let's check low time frame, weekly time frame. Beautiful weekly candle close. Beautiful. Yeah, the price, let me see. So we have this high. Look at this. Yeah, so we have this previous high, and look at this weekly close body. It closed at 102.06, and look at this week's body's close. It closed below. It closed lower, so it failed to give a breakout. It failed to to reclaim above this resistance zone, this level. This level was very important. But on the other side, I like that the RSI flipped above the 50. That's why we had this bullish momentum. So here's 2 possibilities. Either the price now will hold this weekly support FVG and will give a target higher. Let me put FIBs and see. Just a second. And it will give at least 0.86 Fibonacci level or 121, which also aligns with this bearish order block zone. Yeah, let me do it like that. Only if it will reclaim this area, we can talk about higher target 167. So right now, I put this Fibonacci from this high to this low. What else do I see? It's a weekly time frame, right? We see that 0618 was very close to 102.06 level. Yeah, price right now towards to this low. It might bounce from here, 84.20, and lower, $74. It also equal with the previous low. Yeah, we see this November low, November 4th low, November 21st low, and it also aligns with 0.86 Fibonacci. This will be the next key level. Worst case of price losing even this area, it will go much lower towards to this 10 October's low, yeah, which also aligns with 1.41 Fibonacci, which means 53 level. Yes, so what I expect to see. Let me also use EMAs, maybe there's something interesting. Let me turn on 0.5. So let's go to lower time frame. I would say pay attention on 4 hour to this 4 hour bullish order block, which aligns with 200 EMA, Fibonacci levels. Yeah, in case it will show significant strength, then it will be very important to see on 4 hour time frame a breakout above 91.75, then 101.53. These two levels. Like right now, I think that it will still continue to go a bit lower. Reasons for the continuation of the bearish trend on QNT. First, we had the sell-off. Yeah, on 4 hour it has this bearish block, bearish FVG. 2026 EMAs also stand as a resistance. I expect that upcoming hours the price will continue its bearish trend. Then RSI flipped below the middle. Yeah, as a result, usually it brings more downtrend move. So next area that I would be watching for longs, it's 84.88. Only if it will give some consolidation, something what happened in November 26th. Here we see price was consolidating and then boom, pump, right? Once it will pump from here, key levels to watch, like next resistance are 91.75 and 101.53. Yeah, it means that from these levels price can reject again. This is first possibility. Another possibility, more bearish, price is reaching these targets but fails to give any significant bounce, keeps rejecting, shows like lower highs, bearish divergence, or bearish candle close. In this case, expect more correction, and in this case price should reach these lows around $74. Yes, this is next possibility. But even if it will bounce from this zone, still pay attention to these areas, especially $91, especially 91.75. Yeah, before it was standing all the time as a strong resistance here, here, here. Yeah, it's a very important level. Yeah, which means that even if the price will bounce from here, it can reject and continue downtrending. This is also possible. Like there's several possibilities, but currently it's bearish to me. Currently it's bearish to me. Any questions, guys? Girls? Questions? Do you have any questions? If no questions, then that was all from my side. You can, if you miss the stream, if you joined late, you can always watch the stream on our YouTube. It will be saved. Yeah, so from my side, that's all. That's all from my side. I will be working with the shorts. Yeah, I will set a limit short on Ethereum and I will share it with in a trade tracker in a Discord. Yeah, otherwise the situation is not positive, even though it's Monday and we might have some manipulations, but I don't know, I don't like I don't like this rejection on stock market. Things look weak to me. Yeah, on 1 hour it's already rejecting here. NQ, I would also work with shorts. Maybe it can still pump a bit. I would be looking for shorts around here. 25,458 or 25,411. Between these two areas, I will set an alarm. It's interesting to short. Oh, and Total 3 versus Bitcoin. I didn't check it today. So if you remember from my last streams, this was a key level. Yeah, Total 3 is supposed to reclaim. And if it would reclaim, it's supposed to come to this area, previous high. What happened after such a long consolidation? We're back to downtrending. Yeah, that's why altcoins are new king. That's why altcoins are new king. Yeah, bearish market. Bearish market. So, if you don't have any questions, then I will stop streaming here. And I will see you around, either it's a Discord or either it's in a Twitter. Thank you so much for being here. If you miss the streams, then you can always watch it on our YouTube, CFT YouTube, Crypto Fund Traders. If you are looking for prop firms, then definitely join Crypto Fund Traders. I don't remember if we still have a 25% off. Please go check it out on our website. Let me check now, actually. CFT. Let me check. I think today should be the last day of the discount. I think today is the last day. Yeah, today is the last day of the discount. Don't miss such opportunity. I definitely recommend you to use CFTtraders.com and look, you can now pay only $495 and get $100,000 account, or you can pay only $47 and get a 5K worth account. Yeah, one phase or two phase, depends on you. And yeah, I definitely recommend you to choose Bybit. You can trade directly on a Bybit platform. It's very comfortable to use. Yeah, so thank you for being here, and I will see you around. Bye bye.